Welcome to the epic world of The Legend of Zelda, a journey that began over 3 decades ago. From its humble origins in 1986 to the breathtaking open worlds of today, The Legend of Zelda has captured the hearts of millions of players across the globe. In this video, we'll take you on a journey through time, exploring every main entry of the Zelda saga. We'll dive into the storylines, meet the unforgettable characters, discover the platforms each game was released on, and explore the cutting-edge technologies that have redefined the gaming experience with each new installment. So grab your sword and shield, and let's embark on an adventure like no other. This is the evolution of The Legend of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda, 1986? Our journey begins in 1986 with the release of The Legend of Zelda on the Nintendo Entertainment System. This was the game that introduced us to a young hero named Link and a kingdom in peril. In this first installment, the kingdom of Hyrule is under threat from the Dark Prince Ganon, who has stolen the Triforce of Power. Princess Zelda, in a desperate attempt to protect the realm, splits the Triforce of Wisdom into 8 pieces and hides them across the land. Our hero, Link, embarks on a quest to find these pieces, defeat Ganon, and save Princess Zelda. Link must explore dungeons, solve puzzles, and battle countless enemies to reclaim the Triforce of Wisdom. Along the way, he collects a variety of iconic items, such as bombs, boomerangs, and the magical sword, each of which helps him unlock new areas and overcome challenges. The success of this first game laid the foundation for one of the most influential series in video game history, setting a high standard for adventure games and inspiring generations of gamers to come. Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link, 1987. Following the success of the original game, Nintendo released Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. Unlike its predecessor, this game took a bold new direction, incorporating RPG elements and side-scrolling action. It was a departure from the top-down exploration of the first game, offering a fresh experience for fans. In this sequel, Link is once again on a mission to save Princess Zelda. This time, he must restore 6 crystals to ancient palaces across Hyrule to awaken Zelda from a deep sleep. But standing in his way are Ganon's minions, who seek to revive their master by sacrificing Link. In Zelda 2, we follow Link on his own, without the direct presence of Princess Zelda. However, the threat of Ganon's return looms large. New characters provide Link with guidance and magic spells to aid him on his journey. The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, 1991. In 1991, The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past arrived on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, returning to the series' roots with an overhead perspective. This game became an instant classic, establishing many of the core elements that define the Zelda series to this day. The story follows a young Link, who sets out to rescue Princess Zelda and save Hyrule from the evil sorcerer Ganon. Ganon is attempting to free Ganon from the Dark World, an alternate dimension created when an ancient artifact called the Triforce was corrupted. A Link to the Past reintroduces familiar characters. Link, our heroic protagonist, Princess Zelda, the wise ruler in need of rescue, and Ganon, whose evil influence looms over Hyrule. The game also introduces new characters like Ganon, the evil sorcerer who serves as a major antagonist. The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, 1993. In 1993, Nintendo released Link's Awakening, the first game in the series to take Link outside of Hyrule, originally developed for the Game Boy. This title gave players a portable Zelda adventure for the first time. After a storm leaves Link shipwrecked on the mysterious Koholint Island, he embarks on a quest to awaken the windfish, a mythical creature whose slumber traps him on the island. As Link explores the island, he encounters strange creatures and faces new challenges unlike any he's faced before. Link's Awakening introduces a cast of memorable characters, including Marin, a kind-hearted girl who becomes Link's friend and guide on the island, and the Owl, a mysterious figure who provides cryptic clues to help Link on his quest. The Windfish, although not a typical character, plays a significant role as Link's ultimate goal. The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, 1998. In 1998, The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time arrived on the Nintendo 64, forever changing the landscape of gaming. This was the series' first 3D entry, and it brought the world of Hyrule to life like never before. The game follows a young Link as he embarks on a quest to stop the evil sorcerer Ganondorf, who seeks to claim the power of the Triforce and rule Hyrule. Guided by Princess Zelda and the mystical Ocarina, Link travels through time to gather powerful allies, confront deadly foes, and ultimately save the kingdom. Ocarina of Time introduced a new cast of unforgettable characters, including Princess Zelda in her alter ego, Sheik, and the loyal fairy companion, Navi. We also see a deeper, more menacing version of Ganondorf, making him a truly formidable villain. The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask, 2000. In 2000, Nintendo released Majora's Mask, a direct sequel to Ocarina of Time. While it reused the same engine and assets, Majora's Mask was a very different game, darker, more intense, and driven by a unique time-based challenge. The story begins as Link searches for a lost friend in the mysterious land of Termina. There, he meets the Skull Kid, who has been possessed by the malevolent Majora's Mask. With the power of the mask, Skull Kid has caused the moon to slowly descend, threatening to destroy the entire world in just 3 days. In Majora's Mask, Link finds himself in a strange world filled with familiar faces from Hyrule, but with new identities. Key characters include the mischievous Skull Kid, the wise, happy masked salesman, and Tattle, Link's new fairy companion. These characters contribute to the game's mysterious and haunting atmosphere. The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Seasons, 2001. In 2001, Nintendo released The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Seasons, alongside its companion game, Oracle of Ages, developed by Capcom under Nintendo's guidance. These two games offered interconnected stories and could be played in any order. In Oracle of Seasons, Link is transported to the land of Haladrim, where he finds himself entangled in yet another adventure. The story begins when Link meets Din, the Oracle of Seasons, who is kidnapped by the Dark General Onyx, with Din captured. The natural order is thrown into chaos, causing the seasons to shift unpredictably to save Haladrim. Link must reclaim the Rod of Seasons and restore balance by navigating the ever-changing landscape. Oracle of Seasons introduces a unique set of characters, including Din, the Oracle with the power to control seasons, and Onyx, a formidable foe whose dark magic has thrown Haladrim into turmoil. Link is also accompanied by a range of quirky characters, including animal companions like Ricky the Kangaroo, who help him on his journey. The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages, 2001. Released in tandem with Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages transported players to the mystical land of Labrynna. While the two games shared some similarities, Oracle of Ages focused on puzzles and time manipulation, offering a different experience compared to the action-oriented Oracle of Seasons. In Oracle of Ages, Link encounters Nehru, the Oracle with the power to control time. However, this power attracts Varan, a sorceress of shadows who possesses Nehru to manipulate the past and plunge Labrynna into chaos. To stop Varan, Link must travel between the past and present using the Harp of Ages to restore peace. Oracle of Ages introduces a new set of characters, including Nehru, the wise Oracle of Ages, and Varan, a cunning sorceress who can possess others to achieve her sinister goals. With guidance from these and other characters, Link uncovers Labrynna's secrets while facing new challenges. The Legend of Zelda for Swords, 2002. In 2002, Nintendo introduced a new twist to the Zelda series with The Legend of Zelda for Swords, which was released as part of a reissue of A Link to the Past on the Game Boy Advance. This game brought multiplayer cooperative gameplay to the series for the first time, allowing up to 4 players to embark on an adventure together. In For Swords, Link encounters the wine sorcerer Vati, who kidnaps Princess Zelda and threatens the land. To save her, Link draws the mystical for sword, splitting himself into 4 distinct versions, each with a unique color. Together, the Links must work in unison to solve puzzles, defeat enemies, and navigate challenging dungeons. The game introduces a unique version of Link, divided into 4 colors: green, red, blue, and purple, each representing a different aspect of his abilities. Vati, the wine sorcerer, serves as the game's main antagonist, making his first appearance in the series as a powerful foe seeking to control Hyrule. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, 2003. In 2003, The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker took the series in a bold new direction. Released on the Nintendo GameCube, the game traded the traditional land-based exploration for an open-world ocean setting, with Link navigating vast seas and exploring scattered islands. The story begins with a young Link living peacefully on Outset Island. But when his sister Errol is kidnapped by a giant bird, he sets off on a journey to rescue her. Along the way, he meets Tetra, a pirate with a mysterious connection to Princess Zelda, and the King of Red Lions, a talking boat that helps him navigate the Great Sea. The Wind Waker introduces a cast of memorable characters, including Tetra, fearless pirate captain who reveals a surprising connection to Hyrule's royal family. The King of Red Lions serves as both guide and companion, while Ganondorf makes a return as the primary antagonist, now more contemplative and complex than ever. Developed for the Nintendo GameCube, The Wind Waker pushed the console's capabilities with its innovative cel-shaded graphics, giving the game a distinctive cartoon-like appearance that brought the world of Hyrule to life in a whole new way. The game was later remastered for the Wii U in HD, with enhanced visuals and quality of life improvements. The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap, 2005. In 2005, The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap brought the series back to handheld gaming on the Game Boy Advance. Developed by Capcom in collaboration with Nintendo, this game introduced players to the Minish, a tiny race of creatures living in Hyrule, and added a fresh twist to the familiar Zelda formula. The story begins when Link encounters Eslo, a magical talking hat that gives him the ability to shrink down to the size of the Minish ... With this new power, Link embarks on a quest to stop the evil sorcerer Vati, who seeks to control the legendary Light Force and has turned Princess Zelda to stone. The Minish Cap introduces a delightful cast of characters, including Eslo, a wisecracking, magical hat who accompanies Link on his journey. Vati, the main antagonist, returns from the Force Swords games as a more prominent villain, with a deeper backstory that explains his transformation into the Dark Sorcerer. Developed for the Game Boy Advance, the Minish Cap made full use of the handhelds, vibrant color palette, and graphical capabilities. It featured detailed pixel art and fluid animations, immersing players in a colorful world full of intricate details. The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess, 2006. In 2006, The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess brought a darker, more mature tone to the series, released for both the Nintendo GameCube and as a launch title for the Nintendo Wii. Twilight Princess took players on an epic journey through a Hyrule under the shadow of the Twilight Realm. The story follows Link as he discovers that an evil force has plunged parts of Hyrule into twilight. To save the kingdom, Link must work with Midna, a mysterious imp from the Twilight Realm, and transform into a Volf to navigate the darkened lands and restore light. Twilight Princess introduces Midna, one of the series' most beloved characters. With her sly personality and hidden motives, she quickly became a fan favorite. The game also features a reimagined version of Princess Zelda and a new antagonist, Zant, the usurper king who seeks to conquer both the Twilight and Light realms. Additionally, Ganondorf makes a dramatic return as the true mastermind behind Hyrule's plight. Twilight Princess was originally developed for the GameCube, but was adapted as a launch title for the Wii. The Wii version utilized motion controls for swordplay and aiming, while the GameCube version maintained traditional controls. In 2016, the game received an HD remaster for the Wii U, with enhanced graphics and updated mechanics. The Legend of Zelda: Phantom Hourglass, 2007. In 2007, The Legend of Zelda: Phantom Hourglass brought the series to the Nintendo DS, continuing the story from where the Wind Waker left off. This time, Link embarks on a new adventure to rescue Tetra and uncover the secrets of the Ghost Ship, with gameplay optimized for the DS's touch controls. The story begins with Link and Tetra exploring the seas when they encounter the mysterious Ghost Ship. Tetra is captured, and Link is left adrift until he meets Linebeck, a treasure-hunting captain with his own agenda. Together, they set out to save Tetra, explore uncharted islands, and uncover ancient secrets. Phantom Hourglass introduces Linebeck, a memorable and self-serving captain who reluctantly helps Link on his quest. Link is also guided by Sela, a fairy with an unknown past. Together, they face new enemies, including Bella, a monstrous spirit that threatens the world's oceans. Phantom Hourglass was the first Zelda game to incorporate touch-based controls extensively. Players controlled Link's movements by tapping and dragging the stylus, making gameplay intuitive and interactive. The game also featured a unique dungeon, the Temple of the Ocean King, which Link had to revisit multiple times, solving new puzzles as he progressed. The Legend of Zelda: Spirit Tracks, 2009. In 2009, The Legend of Zelda: Spirit Tracks took players on a new adventure through Hyrule. this time with a unique twist traveling by train. Set in a different version of Hyrule than in Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks introduced new gameplay elements and continued to build on the touch-based controls of the DS. The story begins with Link, a young train engineer who meets Princess Zelda. Soon after, an evil chancellor named Cole separates Zelda's spirit from her body and begins a plot to revive an ancient demon king. Together, Link and Zelda now in spirit form must navigate the land by train, restore the Spirit Tracks, and save the kingdom from darkness. In Spirit Tracks, Princess Zelda takes on a more active role than ever before. As a spirit, she can possess suits of armor called phantoms, aiding Link directly in puzzles and battles. Chancellor Cole, a sinister figure with a hidden agenda, serves as the game's main antagonist, attempting to bring back Malladus, the Demon King. Spirit Tracks was released exclusively for the Nintendo DS, utilizing the console's touch controls and dual screens. Like Phantom Hourglass, players used the stylus to control Link, solve puzzles, and even conduct the train. The game also introduced a unique train whistle mechanic, where players could blow into the DS microphone to activate it. The Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword, 2011. In 2011, The Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword soared to new heights on the Nintendo Wii, serving as a prequel to the entire Zelda timeline. This ambitious entry took full advantage of the Wii motionless, providing precise, motion-based swordplay and an immersive experience unlike anything seen in the series before. The story unfolds in Skylum, a floating island above the clouds, where Link is a knight in training. When his close friend Zelda is swept down to the surface of dangerous world below, Link sets out to rescue her. Along the way, he is guided by Fi, the spirit of the Master Sword, and discovers the origins of the eternal struggle between good and evil. Skyward Sword introduces us to a young Link and Zelda before they become the legendary hero and princess we know. Fi, the mysterious spirit who resides in the Master Sword, aids Link on his journey. The main antagonist is Girahim, a flamboyant and ruthless demon lord who serves the ancient evil known as Demise. The most groundbreaking feature in Skyward Sword was its motion-based controls. Players used the Wii Remote to swing Link's sword in various directions, requiring strategic timing and precision to defeat enemies. The nunchuck controlled Link's shield, and this dual setup brought a new level of interactivity to combat and puzzle solving. The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds, 2013. In 2013, The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds brought players back to the familiar lands of Hyrule while introducing the mysterious realm of Hyrule. Set as a spiritual successor to A Link to the Past, this game reimagined the classic top-down gameplay with new mechanics and a fresh perspective on exploration. The story begins with Link, a young blacksmith's apprentice who is drawn into a battle against Yuga, a sorcerer bent on reviving Ganon. After a surprising encounter, Link gains the ability to merge into walls as a painting, a skill that becomes key to traversing between the parallel worlds of Hyrule and Lorule. A Link Between Worlds introduces players to new characters, including Yuga, the cunning sorcerer and primary antagonist, and Princess Hilda, Lorule's ruler, who seeks to restore her crumbling world. Ravio, a mysterious merchant, also plays a significant role by lending Link items and offering cryptic advice throughout his journey. The most notable gameplay innovation was Link's ability to merge into walls, allowing him to navigate obstacles, solve puzzles, and discover hidden paths. This mechanic also facilitated travel between Hyrule and Lorule, providing a seamless way to explore both worlds. The Legend of Zelda: Triforce Heroes, 2015. In 2015, The Legend of Zelda, Triforce Heroes brought a new multiplayer-focused adventure to the Nintendo 3DS. This cooperative journey took a playful approach, with 3 Links teaming up to save the kingdom of Hytopia, a land obsessed with fashion and cursed by a mysterious witch. The story begins when Princess Stilla of Hytopia falls victim to a curse that forces her to wear an ugly jumpsuit. Link, along with 2 other heroes, must team up to defeat the evil witch who cast the curse and collect special materials to create new outfits that grant unique powers. Triforce Heroes introduces the fashion-forward kingdom of Hytopia and its inhabitants. Princess Stilla is at the heart of the adventure as the heroes strive to break her curse. The main antagonist is the lady, a witch with a grudge against the princess and a penchant for curse-inducing fashion. Triforce Heroes emphasize cooperative gameplay, with 3 players controlling different versions of Link. Players had to work together to solve puzzles, defeat enemies, and navigate dungeons, often by stacking on top of each other in a totem formation to reach high ledges and activate switches. The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, 2017. In 2017, The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild redefined the series and set a new standard for open-world gaming. This groundbreaking entry brought players into a vast, open world where they can explore, discover, and survive in ways never before possible in a Zelda game. The story follows Link, who awakens after a 100-year slumber to a Hyrule ravaged by Calamity Ganon. Guided by the spirit of King Rome, Link must uncover his lost memories, unite the divine beasts, and rally the people of Hyrule to save Princess Zelda and prevent Ganon from destroying the kingdom once and for all. Breath of the Wild introduces players to a reimagined Hyrule and its diverse inhabitants. Key characters include Princess Zelda, who has been holding Ganon at bay for a century, and the champions Mipha, Derek, Revali, and Urbosa, who once piloted the divine beasts. Each champion's descendant assists Link on his quest, forming an alliance to take back Hyrule. The most revolutionary aspect of Breath of the Wild was its open-world design. Players were given complete freedom to explore, with a physics-based environment that encouraged creativity in solving puzzles and defeating enemies. The world was dynamic, with changing weather, breakable weapons, and a survival system that required cooking and resource management. The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, 2023. In 2023, The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom expanded the world of Hyrule in exciting new ways. Building on the foundation laid by Breath of the Wild, this game introduced an even larger open world that included not just Hyrule, but also vast, mysterious sky islands and an underworld to explore. The story picks up where Breath of the Wild left off. Link and Zelda are exploring ancient ruins beneath Hyrule Castle when they awaken a dormant evil. In the ensuing chaos, Zelda disappears and Link gains strange new powers. Now, Link must journey through the realms of Hyrule, the sky, and the depths below to uncover the truth behind this ancient threat and bring peace to the kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom brings back familiar faces like Link and Zelda, while also introducing new allies and foes. Key figures include Zonai, an ancient civilization with mysterious technology, and a new antagonist who wields powers unlike any seen before. These characters help shape the lore of Hyrule and reveal secrets long hidden. One of the most remarkable additions in Tears of the Kingdom was the verticality of exploration. Link could now seamlessly traverse between the surface, sky islands, and underground areas, each offering unique challenges and puzzles. His new abilities, such as the Ascend ability to move through ceilings
Zelda.
and the Recall ability to reverse object
rely on
movements,
your knight
added layers of
and that
strategy
legendary
and
sword he
creativity
carries.
to the game.
Our last line of defense will be Link.
The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom, 2024. Set to release in 2024, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom promises to be another captivating chapter in the beloved franchise. Building on the legacy of its predecessors, this new title invites players to embark on an epic adventure filled with exploration, mystery, and the echoes of Hyrule's past. The story follows Link as he uncovers a hidden conflict that has been brewing in the shadows of Hyrule. Mysterious echoes of wisdom resonate through the land, revealing forgotten lore and lost artifacts that could tip the balance between light and darkness. As Link traverses diverse environments from verdant forests to treacherous mountains, he will encounter both new allies and formidable foes. Echoes of Wisdom introduces a new cast of characters, including guardians who protect ancient secrets and new allies who assist Link in his quest. The narrative deepens the lore of Hyrule, exploring themes of unity and sacrifice, while bringing back familiar faces like Princess Zelda, who plays a crucial role in guiding Link through his journey. The game will introduce several new mechanics, such as an advanced crafting system that allows players to combine materials found throughout Hyrule to create powerful weapons and tools. Additionally, a new echo mechanic will let players hear the past, revealing hidden stories and clues that guide them through their adventure. The exploration will be further enhanced by the introduction of new traversal methods, including the ability to manipulate time in specific areas, opening up unique puzzles and challenges that require creative thinking and strategic planning. The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom is set to expand the boundaries of the franchise, combining beloved gameplay elements with innovative mechanics and a compelling narrative. As players embark on this new journey, they will uncover the wisdom of Hyrule's past while forging their own destiny in a world filled with adventure and discovery.